If you want to kill him, you'll have to kill me first.
Get out of the way. Please, don't do this.
A single gunshot rings out, and in an instant, everything changes. The house falls into an eerie silence, heavy and suffocating. Behind a closed door, someone hides a wounded arm. That isn't innocence. That's guilt trying to stay quiet. Tonight's episode was never really about the gunshot. It was about the truth struggling to break free. The moment the shot echoed through the house, the corridors filled not only with panic, but with suspicion. The parents rushed toward the sound, not just out of concern, but toward a reality they were not prepared to face. When the door finally opens, the explanation comes far too calmly. I was cleaning the gun. But something doesn't add up. The camera quietly reveals a detail most people might miss: an injured arm concealed behind the door. A man isn't simply hiding a wound, he's shielding a secret. Aslu's response is telling. She doesn't panic. She studies the situation carefully, thinking through every detail. When she says he would never discharge a weapon by accident, it isn't suspicion, it's conviction. At the same time, Mercan sits beside Ateş and notices the injury. In that moment, her reaction isn't romantic concern, it's pure fear. She realizes something has gone terribly wrong, yet she still has no idea how deep the darkness truly goes. Then there is Hyder, locked inside a room and shouting to be released. A man physically imprisoned, just as everyone else in the house is emotionally trapped.
But the real shock comes when Hyder confronts Ateş. He doesn't sound like a victim. He sounds like someone who holds dangerous knowledge. "You're hiding the real Hyder," Ateş says. That line isn't casual. It feels like a confession disguised as an accusation, and Mercan hears every word. The food she was carrying slips from her hands as the truth begins to fracture her world. Ateş isn't afraid of being exposed. He's afraid of losing control. The hidden arm tells us he's guarding something far greater than an injury. He's protecting a carefully constructed story. Aslu represents reason. She doesn't fall for emotional manipulation. She recognizes deliberate choices when she sees them. Mercan, however, is caught in a storm of feelings. She wants to believe in the man she loves, but that belief is slowly collapsing in front of her. And then there is Nazir. When he says, "You tried to kill the woman I love," it's more than anger. It's the beginning of war. Alliances shatter in that moment. And when powerful men discover betrayal, they rarely walk away peacefully. Now that Mercan realizes the so-called accident is hiding something much darker, she will start asking dangerous questions. Hyder is the key to everything. He knows the truth about the identity that has been hidden all this time. If he escapes that room, the secret will explode into the open. Ateş will have only two choices: tighten his control over everyone, or lose everything he has built. Because the moment a man who has ruled through fear begins to bleed, people stop being afraid of him. One gunshot, and the entire atmosphere of the house is forever changed.